Once you beat Living Legends, the Crystal tier, you can play the bonus game. So the bonus game takes place 40 years ago. You know, I thought all this stuff with Cinderella happened hundreds of years ago, but no, apparently it was just 40 years. Wow.
Open the door in the name of the king. Magic is forbidden.
Let me go!
Arrest her.
Sister, save me!
And we get horse butt. No, I don't need to see a close-up of the horse butt. Thank you very much. Okay, so, I believe we're playing as the Fairy Godmother. I am Jane. I'm Jane. Yeah, that's totally Fairy Godmother. So I'm Jane. I've come back from Fairy Godmother school, home to see my sister Charlotte, waiting for me, but it looks like she's been arrested. She has been arrested. Listen, listen, and do not say you did not hear! By decree of the king, the use of crystal magic is now prohibited! Anyone who disobeys will be arrested immediately! Oh dear. Well, it's kind of unfortunate I became a magical fairy godmother at the same time magic was outlawed. That's not good. And that squirrel stole my hammer! It's not cool. That's not cool, squirrel. That's not cool at all. Those are the two mice and the morphing object. So here's my horse, Asterisk. Huh, I thought its name was Obelisk. And, oh, the horseshoe is missing. We're gonna have to fix the horseshoe. Over here, we need something to cut those thorns. Here's the key to the house. Ah, the door is jammed! Well, I can't open it. Better use magic, even though magic is illegal. That sounds like a terrible plan. I'm gonna use illegal magic? No, that does not sound good. Anyway, we've got a piece of the map, and I believe I opened the magic book. This gives me a searching spell, which I'll use later. More importantly, it gives me the mailbox piece. We're gonna open the mailbox. See the code over here on the left? Yes, the code to the mailbox is written on the mailbox itself. This is not good security. From Fairy Godmother of the Lake, I'm retired, she's retired, to Jane of the Crystal Kingdom. Dear child, I was glad of your visit, although I've long been retired. Your gift really impressed me. Rarely can anyone use magic without crystals. And although you still have a lot to learn, I think you can become a beautiful fairy of the armchair of the Crystal Kingdom. Oh, cool. I get to sit in an armchair and do magic? Nice. I don't want to stand up and do magic. That's not cool. So, gardening shears were kept inside the mailbox because why not? And we've got frogs, so we need to feed all these frogs. I love this frog who's just sitting there relaxing. Okay, so we want to find all these various bugs that frogs like to eat. Like a moth and a glowworm. And that gives us the magic crystal. I still think it's a bad idea to use crystal magic when crystal magic is outlawed, but okay. I'm going to use crystal magic to go inside. Go inside my own house. You know, I just saw something. How did they lock the house from the inside? Like, how did the person who was inside the house get out? I mean, maybe he got in through the window. Here are the two mice and the morphing object. But I don't think the window's open quite yet. Okay, so this is my sister's notes. Jane will become the fairy godmother because she's gifted in magic. And I'll marry the prince! The king! Okay, fine, I'll just become an influential maid of honor and not marry anyone. Sorry for ruining your plans, Charlotte. Huh. Well, here we want to find all the various nuts so we can give them to that squirrel outside. And we also have a key. So when I look upstairs, I get a little bow. The bow is going to be used here on this box. You want to rotate these things, and then click on them to slide them to the right. So you want to rotate so it perfectly fits the outline. Because if I try sliding here, it doesn't work, doesn't fit the outline. But when I rotate it like that, it does work. I do get the outline. Ah, speaking of that window, something's at the window. So I use my window handle to open it. Your sister Charlotte is found guilty of violating the royal decree by committing conspiracy. Ooh, she's a conspiracist. Oh my. She'll be detained in a secret place away from the royal castle until her final sentence is pronounced. Gosh, okay, so she's in a secret prison. And for some reason, the bird delivering that message just happens to have one of the 3 keys to my upstairs closet. Why do I have 3 locks in my upstairs closet? Fairy Godmother's very strange. So this is an 8, and then this is a little hourglass thing. And this key is a normal key, so you can use that to open up the locks. So now you want to find all the items listed at the bottom of the screen. It's a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those before. And a bouquet. There. So the important item we find is the map. And I think that's it for my house. We put the map on the magic book and then perform this search spell. So it's basically the letter X. Oh, you need to connect the lines continuously. So click on them in that way. And that's where
Sister,
she is.
save me!
She's in the mines. She's in the mines. Okay, so that's where they are keeping her prisoner. My poor sister. Okay, so that's basically it for my house. Okay, here, squirrel, come over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She is kind of a nice squirrel. Not like the evil squirrel at the start of the game. So we put the horseshoe here and notice, wait, I need some nails. Let's do a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. You want to make matches. So a shell with a shell and a chess piece with a chess piece. And then a flower with another flower. Let me see. I need to move these things aside to get a nail. And this frog needs some food, so I give it a beetle. That gives me a berry, so I use berry on berry. And the 2 mushrooms go together. That gives me some nails. Excellent. Asterisk. Time to go. We're gonna save my sister.
Why are you taking me to the mine?
You, stand guard. Don't let anyone in, and watch your back. Your sister is a witch.
Fairy Godmother, thank you. Fairy Godmother. I don't like the term witch. That is offensive to me. Okay, mouse, hidden objects, morphing object, and another mouse.
Who's there? This area is forbidden in the name of the king.
In the name of the king.
Who's there? This area is forbidden in the name of the king.
Okay. So here we just basically need to look at everything in order to get into the mine. So cut that to free the rooster. And this is a revival spell. This is how we make something that looks like a human. So basically we're going to bring something to life so it will do whatever I want. It's going to move this out of the way to distract that nasty guard. AD. Who is AD? I don't know. Arnold, I don't know. The crystal mine has been sold. Mining services are unavailable. Okay, picking up these supplies in the mine. That's going to be part of the puzzle. You want to grab this thing and put the stone into place. This is another puzzle. Move the stones like so. That way you can grab the crystal heart. So the rhombus key is going to go over here on this fence where we have a slingshot. So put the rhombus key here, and this is a puzzle. You want to match the various mice together. So let's see. Here's a mouse with a red thing, a red necklace. Oh, red necklace, red necklace. And bow and bow. Ooh, wait. That was a bow, right? Right. That works. Okay. Smart bow tie. Ooh, smart hat, and smart hat. Let's see. Guitar, cape, tie and tie, cape and cape, and vest and vest. Ooh, I got an achievement. Cool. So, I think now I have everything I need. We're going to put all these items together in a very specific way. First, we're going to put the spell in the book to know what the magic sign is. Then we're going to look at the scarecrow. So we're going to put in the clothes, we're going to put in the pumpkin. We're going to carve the pumpkin. Then we're going to put the clothes on in this order. I don't think you necessarily have to do it in that order, but you do have to put the cape on first. And you put the crystal heart in the place. So, as I said, we just use all of our items together for a mega puzzle. We use the scarecrow here, just like we did a few minutes ago. We're going to recreate this symbol. Just follow the pattern. Just recreate the pattern. Like so. The scarecrow comes to life. He's alive! And he's going to push this out of the way. Distracting the easily distracted guard. Excellent. So, now we can go inside here. Crystal mine / secret prison. Well, this explains why Cinderella was trapped inside the mine for so long. It had been converted into a secret prison. I don't know, 40 years before? I don't know how many years before, but it definitely was converted into a secret prison. So that's why Cinderella wasn't able to escape. Poor Cinderella. Hopefully my sister will be able to escape. Jane, I'm coming!
They accused me of using magic against the royal family. Please, Jane, get me out of here.
Whoops, I'm Jane. Oh no. So I find it interesting, you know, she was accused of using magic against the royal family. So let's lock her up with magic. Oh no, poor Jane. So, I mean, Charlotte. She's Charlotte. I'm Jane. I'm Jane, which is interesting because in the main game we were playing as Janae. So, our Janet. The two mice and the morphing objects are there. So we basically play a Jane in both situations. So we get some flint. That works together. Now I can light a fire whenever I need to. I need to unlock that door with one of those stars. I'm going to grab this rock. And this is a dangerous fish. We need to give the fish some pie. But I don't have any pie right now.
Please, Jane, get me out of here.
Oh yeah, those are definitely evil crystals. Yeah, poor Charlotte. Okay, well, definitely a letter S is there. And this is a new location, very dangerous location. It's a laboratory for the study of magic crystals. It's got dangerous mushrooms inside. I'm gonna break my way in there. Yep, using that pickaxe. But first, a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. So underneath this book, Day 1. Head of the mine was ordered to dig under the laboratory and install a special protective door so outsiders could not enter. Day 12. This clever man arrived and settled in a new laboratory. And I so dreamed of a restroom. I wanted a restroom. He built a laboratory. Really? Really, guy? Okay, so underneath the book is a mole. Is a mole. And we just need to find all these items that are at the bottom of the screen. Based on their outlines, we have 3 stars, so those 3 stars hide a helmet. We have a skull, and this is a mining golem, and it looks like, you know, he's just sitting around watching TV or something. No, those are actually goggles. Goggles, okay. Let's see, we have a cup, we have a glove, we have a lantern, that should be useful. We have a die. We have those mushrooms and a shovel. Ah, yes, a cloak. So by putting on a cloak, that is, using the cloak on my sister is putting on the cloak. That will fool these 4 people that are keeping her trapped.
I can't use magic without the crystals, but you can.
Mm-hmm.
You were born with the gift. Find a way to get me free.
I'm a very powerful magician, being able to use magic without the crystals. Okay, so the star goes on here. This will open up the laboratory. Simple enough puzzle. Rotate the rings. Rotate a ring by clicking on it. Click on it multiple times until you have the pattern fixed. Notice that it's color-coded. So red always goes on the top, green always goes on the bottom. That's the easy way through this puzzle. So this gives us some berries. The berries get used on a slingshot. And I'm going to need to use that slingshot here. Oh, wait, this is very dark. So I want to grab that string and use flint. And then I'll use the slingshot on these various bats. So they work in pairs. You need to find the matching pairs of bats. So not only do they need to be the same color, but they also need to be facing the same direction. Red and red there. That purple and purple doesn't work because one of the purples was upside down. So purple and purple. Blue, okay, blue and blue. Gray and gray. Purple and purple. Blue and blue. Okay, so I beat the bats and I got some pie for the fish. That's good. I'm sure the fish will love that. So the two mice are here, and here's the morphing object. This is the top secret laboratory, which I will be exploring in the next video.